Hello. We should be live right now. Am I connected? Yeah, I'm connected. Alright. Got it clear on my system. I got my booster shot yesterday, so I'm all groggy. We should, you know the teams here. We have Stanford and Baylor. Stanford only group of 5 team to finish the season unbeaten. They got them in their classic look. They're taking on Baylor. Baylor ended up 12-1 winning the Big 12 title over Kansas State. Their only loss came in the regular season to Kansas State. Got the national championship. I mean, it's at the Rose Bowl. And we'll go 5 because Danny wanted us to go 5. Once again, I apologize if I don't sound as alive as I do normally. But this is the last game of the year here. I'm getting sweats. Let's do this. It was Arkansas we had a problem with last time, so I think we should be good here. If not, I do have 13 on standby. Should be ready. Let's do this. One more game. It's the national championship. Baylor and Stanford.
And welcome to neutral site action, and we're just about ready for kickoff. And now let's head down to the coin toss. It's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste.
And here we are.
0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Coin toss. Baylor will win the toss. They'll choose to receive.
The Cardinal, both teams are on the field, and we're just about ready to open things
And
up.
we're underway from the national championship. Take it from the 5 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 25 to the 30, then to the 34.
The 35-yard line. Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it.
Play action. Throw this one over. One-handed grab to the mid, to about the 49.
I think play action is a big part of this offense and what they're trying to do. It's just they're running the football and they're mixing in some play action. And what that does is it freezes the linebackers and the safeties. It puts a lot of pressure on them to have to be able to defend both the run and the play action. And as a play caller, when I know I can go to play action pass, I feel really good about it, getting the quarterback in rhythm, slowing down
Second and 10.
giving us a chance to make
Handoff.
He's in the 40.
Get it up to
Second
13.
down, around the 37-yard line. And the delayed handoff works for a big game.
Got to be happy with the effort there by your tailback.
Throwing this one up, it's going to be incomplete.
Golden opportunity missed by the defense. That was a sure interception only to be dropped.
Second and 10. From the 37-yard line. Second down. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5
Second and 10, they're going 5 wide. Throws this one, incomplete.
But it's not down.
By the way, Danny, you're muted right now if you're trying to talk. Step way back on a screen, it's caught. Lose the yard.
Now they got to him before he could get back to the line. That pass play goes nowhere.
The offense is trying to get the ball into the hands of the halfback here. He did a pretty good job of getting a few yards, but the defense was just swarming to the ball right there.
And they're going to punt.
They've got 10 guys up. It looks like they're going to try to block this one. Didn't get all of that one. Turned out to be a nice little punt there.
It was just a little pooch kick, but it was very effective.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field.
Let's start the drive at the 16. Play action. Throwing this one, it's caught in space to about the 47.
At about the 47-yard line. It's first down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air.
First and 10. Handoff left side.
He makes it out to
About
midfield.
3 yards.
The back gets 3 on the carry. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Handoff. About 4 yards. 3rd and 3.
Third down. Here's 3rd and 3. Ball on the 46.
Throwing this one to the sideline, will be caught for a first down, 7-yard gain. And off. Will lose a yard. 7 and 11.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. Second and 11. Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 40-yard line.
It's time. He'll throw this one. Caught for a first down.
Tackle made at about the 27-yard line. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
Well, they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
Handoff still going for a gain of 4.
The misdirection play gets him 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6. Here's the 8th play of the series.
Option play. Quarterback will keep it for a gain of 5. 3rd and 1.
5 yards there for the quarterback. That'll make it 3rd and 1. It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker.
And off first down.
Nice run up the middle. So the ground game picks up another first down.
Well, this really works on a defensive psyche. You can see the guys on defense right now just trying to catch their wind. Once again, they had a chance to bring this drive to a halt, but were unable to do it. The offense really seems to be clicking right now.
They come out in a goal line set. Taken down in the backfield. Loss of 1 there.
The run will get nothing. 2nd and 10.
Not only was this great penetration, but it was a heck of a hit, too.
It's the 11th play of the drive.
Looking over the middle. Caught. Touchdown, Stanford. Oh, there you are. Welcome to the broadcast, Danny.
So an 11-play, 84-yard drive.
How is the tree doing push-ups? Huh? What? What is happening?
Stanford trying to kick this one off.
Black magic happening in the national championship. As Baylor will return for 25 yards. I am not great right now.
They had hoped to see this game go. Anytime you can start the game with a stop, get your offense out there, they move the ball down, put points on the board. Now it's just more about trying to maintain what they've already created.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable.
Technically, it's number 2 and number 1.
They just need to go out there and play. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
He brought down there by the senior at linebacker. That won't be the last time today we'll be talking about this young man.
Option play.
He's tackled.
Going from nowhere as he hesitates. 3rd and 14. Yeah. That was good.
It's 3rd and 14.
Some weirdness happens when you've been playing with this much. Pressure coming. He'll heave this one. It is incomplete.
The quarterback threw it right into the hands of the safety. I can't believe he dropped it.
Nearly another pick.
Doesn't look like he's going to have much time to get rid of this punt. He gets out to about the 48-yard line.
That's 48.
The offense was able to punch it in the end zone on that last drive. They'll come back out looking for more of the same.
So much of the passing game is about time between the quarterback and his wide receiver.
First quarter is about to run out, and there's a sack.
They are in sync and really the timing and execution.
It's 7-0 at the end of the first.
We're going to have a good game.
Baylor trailing the Cardinal.
7-0. Cardinal. And we welcome you back back to the action here, just about set to start the
I
second
made the
quarter.
joke at the beginning of the day that
Stanford
I have very
at 7 points.
that I'm just living with very high pain right now.
Gets rid of
Almost an
it.
interception there.
I like the scheme the defensive coordinator came up with here. They were all over the place.
What is that
on
patch
play,
on the
and
Big
let
12?
quarterback nowhere to
See
throw.
the Big 12
Third
patch?
down now. They need to get it down to the 38. Fires through tight end.
Incomplete, and Stanford will probably punt it as well.
Number 98 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and long.
These special teams have done it before.
I'm not interfering with this
It
one.
looks like they're coming after
They'll
this one.
punt it.
He's
Bounce out of
got to be
bounds.
happy with that punt, Kurt.
Yeah, Brad, that was nice. So now they're looking at a long way to go to even think about a score.
There hasn't been too much
About the
daylight between
14.
these two teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
Over the middle, it'll be caught
Right down.
just short of the first.
They pick up good yardage that time on the fast play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
Thankfully for both of us, this is the last game of the season.
And he gets it out to about the 27-yard line.
1st and 10
Gain of 3 yards.
for Baylor.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Handoff, it happened again.
Tackle at the 22.
Ouch. Pretty big loss on the play. I think they might want to reassess the strategy here. Perhaps run a screen.
I
Maybe
think,
hit the tight
yeah,
end
something's
short
not
cover.
right.
This D-line is just a bit much to handle at this moment.
It's 2nd and
I don't think it's
15.
going to change
Ball on the
anything.
22-yard line. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go.
I only do that if it gets disc. Yeah, no divine intervention until like the 4th quarter at least.
He airs it out.
And there's an air ball. It'll be
He hasn't picked any
incomplete, deflected by the cornerback. And I don't think Stanford is doing any better, give or take.
tackle at the
Took a
46-yard
while
line.
for him to officially be down, but he's down there. 3:30 to go.
In a
Second
game that's this close,
This game
you
is
can't
longer than
afford to
usual.
waste possessions.
for the occasion.
Stanford is up a score.
I had to eat my words before. There's a throw over the middle. It's caught for a 1st down.
And he's tackled at the 29-yard
29.
from the 29-yard line. 1st down.
First down for the 29. There's a handoff.
He makes it out maybe
2
to the
yards.
26-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
I was having a fun little chaos thing before when I was watching the actual national title game back on Monday because the first half was so bad. But they picked things up in the second, so I couldn't laugh as much. So here's a classic freeze.
Tackled after decent pickup.
3 yards, still one.
Gain of 7 on the play.
3rd down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
Well, because 14 was only broken because of Arkansas.
They bring him down at about the 17-yard line.
He gets to 17.
1st down.
This game said and done. I'm hopping onto another server for a call.
Tackle for a loss.
There's nothing on the play.
No gain. That makes it 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 17.
Throwing this one, it's caught.
Completes it across the middle.
He's got room.
Huge play.
We brought down for a 12-yard gain. Timeout,
The
Cardinal.
defensive backs completely jumped the run. Only the run was never
Oh, we
there.
got some spam
It was just
blocks.
that misstep that allowed the completion.
Stanford is up 7. And he makes it out to about the 5-yard line. Stanford's going to have to use their second time out of the half. Second down and goal. 5 yards to the goal line. And he hits him hard at the 2.
That's good for about 3 yards. That makes this
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
I'm just getting those classic Russian blocks. 3rd and goal. Handoff. Has room. Touchdown, Cardinal.
It takes a lot of strength to run it when you're heading into a massive pile of bodies. Good job of holding on to it and
Yeah, I don't want
getting it
this.
across the goal line.
I want to piss off a team with a levitating
And he
fishing
adds the
tree.
extra point.
Oh, no. 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 Oh, no. He's going in the ground.
They line up to kick this one away.
Man, thanks to the Black Magic Stanford tree, my mood is currently as light as my head is. Oh, and here's some room to the 40, to the 50. Still going to the 40. Brought down about the 26.
The 26-yard line.
We've had some kick returns before. The last one we had for a touchdown was the Cotton Bowl, I believe. Kansas State took it all the way. We've had some close ones as well. As here's a catch. 5-yard gain.
At the 21.
I think as long as they don't run a read option, they should be fine.
Second down.
Uh-oh. This is the formation they usually use for the read option. Oh, okay. So this is a normal handoff to the 5, down to about the 1-yard line. Timeout Bears.
Get some big yards right there.
Yeah, it's amazing how sometimes this guy is able to find the hole and get through.
Option play. This time it works. Touchdown, Baylor. I was afraid for a second, but they're on the board now.
I'll tell you what, when you're a quarterback and the goal line is right there, it's pretty hard to pitch the ball when you think you can get in. That's a smart
And
decision.
now the score is going to be 14-7 in favor of Baylor.
With the extra point.
In favor of
With a
Stanford.
3-play, 26-yard drive. And the result, 7 points. Looks like they're ready for the kick. From the 5-yard line.
Ooh, another freeze. So we get out to the
He's to the
11,
20.
20 down
They
to
bring it down to
29.
the 28-yard line. The offense really came up with a nice.
While we're here, I want to shout out Danny. If y'all are on the Discord server, Danny V. He's the one who's been making the graphics for the national champion, or for the bowl champions. Pass was dropped incomplete. He's also the one who kept this all in order. He's been doing his picks.
Stanford is
He's
up by a
been
touchdown.
He knows way more about formatting stuff like this and schedules than I ever will. As there's a sack.
The 21-yard line.
Shout out to my man Danny V. Got to be my favorite gender. And there's a good sack for the Bears. Their defense was pretty dominant in the Big 12 title game.
3rd and long now after the sack.
It's only 26 seconds to go in the half. Stanford has a timeout.
They'll go Brown.
We don't have to do it now. We still have until August. There's a good run to the 42. We're going to hurry up. Snap. He'll throw this one up. It's caught. He's still going to the 30. 25, 20. He'll be brought down to 15, and that will be the end of the first half.
Play the lead is a touchdown.
And here we are at halftime, 14-7, the Cardinal in the lead in the national championship.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA
And here's where the
NCAA Football 14 halftime
Bears choosing
show,
to
presented
receive
by
the kick may
Nissan.
come bite them.
Innovation that excites. David, Dave Pollock here in the studio as always. To lend a little perspective to what just
Because
went
now
down
Stanford
in
gets the
first
ball
30
back
minutes.
at the beginning of the second half.
Two defenses that will flat stick their face in the fan. I mean, there was some hitting going on out there. Good, clean, tough football in the first half. Much like you experienced, there was almost a magic number for your teams at Georgia. If you got to a certain number of points, the game was over.
Yeah, when I was there for my 4 years, when our team scored over 17 points, we were undefeated. So when you have a great defense, first of all, you have high expectations. You expect to come in and shut the opponent out. And the offense on the other side, you know what you got too. You don't have to go out there and try to fling it around the yard and score 30 points a game. You don't have to put a lot of pressure on yourself. You just execute the plays that are in front of you and realize that punts aren't going to kill you. I got a dominant side of the football.
BCS
Play towards that strength. Don't shoot myself in the foot on the other side of the football.
David and I will
Yeah,
keep an eye on
BCS just
your
has a
game
better ring
and
to it than
everything
college football
else going
playoff.
on in the country here in our glacial and comfortable surroundings in the studio. The
Or
best seat in
CFP.
town belongs to Brad Nessler in Kirkford Street. Welcome back, everybody. Second half action
You have
is
to
about to begin.
Polls as well. I don't have Excel right now.
He's to the 20.
We have one last poll coming
The 26-yard line.
either Sunday or Monday. I probably should be feeling better,
Both
much better
drives are
tomorrow
digging in
because,
now. Let's see what happens on this next drive.
as was the case for all of my
Stanford
vaccines,
up 7 points.
I felt terrible the day after, and then the day after I got them, and then the day after that, it's just gone.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Oh yeah, the bowl.
Second
Oh yeah,
down
that's
and
right.
5. Ball on the 31.
The bowl challenge champions. Congrats to the Missouri Valley for winning the bowl challenge. They went 6-1. Their only loss was Indiana State in the Emerald Bowl to Fresno State.
That makes it 37.
Stanford hoping to keep the Pac-10 from being 0-5. Trying to keep it from being 0-6. Pressure coming, and he'll be sacked. It'll be 4th and 15.
Loss is 8 yards on the play. That brings us 4th and 15.
We had two setbacks in very close games for the Pac-10 around New Year's Eve. Back-to-back even. Colorado and USC, and right before that, Missouri and Arizona State.
They've got 10 guys up. It looks like they're going to try to block this one. It's away. Short punt.
The Mountain West also only had one loss.
Out of bounds because of the 48-yard line.
I'm just going to try and guess it
There's still
here.
plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing.
Yeah, TCU.
They go to the left for a nice game. And he keeps it on the option play and picks up 6.
Their one loss was they had 2 losses, one to Wyoming near the beginning, and the second was in 3 overtimes. New Mexico State losing to Utah on the Mountain West. As Baylor will those one out wins. Tulsa.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4.
That Aggie team will be back. I guarantee that as he'll throw this one. Intercepted! Stanford gets the ball back.
Not only did he demonstrate his leaping ability, but he also has the hands to be able to pull the ball in.
How's the Big East?
Stanford is up a score. Tackle made.
2nd and 9 after a 1-yard gain on the rush.
That brings up second and 9.
Yeah, Missouri Valley clinched
here.
it with,
On the 23-yard line.
I'll say South Dakota. Just a handoff.
Down he goes.
3 yard.
24-yard line.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Missouri Valley got wins in the Cure Bowl, New Mexico Bowl, Frisco Bowl, Boca Raton Bowl, Fenway Bowl, and Military Bowls this year. As they'll heave this one incomplete.
And then dropped it.
Baylor almost returned the favor with a pick.
Was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 8.
He makes it out to midfield.
You know what? It might not have been a lot, but they moved the ball
Caption, so I'm
forward.
just going to post this
Football's
in
not a
the
game won 100 yards at a time.
headlines.
You take what you can get.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. And he's taken down at the 43.
I like that they're completing these underneath routes because pretty soon the
Some
defense
highlights
is going to start to
over
cheat
this
up.
bowl
That's when
season.
the quarterback will have
Where we
his
get the
chance to go
opportunity.
over the top for the big play.
He
And
hits
there's
the
a
rope.
first down for the
He's
Baylor
at the 30,
quarterback.
And they make the stop around the 26-yard line.
Gain 17 yards. First down.
You look at the timeline of the first game we saw, Prairie View A&M pulled off an upset. Which reminds me, I still need to finish soon for the FCS. I'll post that when that's all done. Baylor's running back will be at about 8 yards.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
There's a first down for the Bears.
Nice run up the middle.
Gain of 5 yards. First down.
I'll highlight here. Is it?
Hold this.
Perfect. Another
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
a highlight in the middle of the bowl season. We found out the Missouri Valley is expanding with FCS teams Chicago, Nebraska, Omaha, and North Dakota. There's a handoff for Baylor.
Run up the middle.
Now get the first. It'll be first and from about the 1.
First and goal from the 1.
First
Expect to
big.
see something straight up the middle.
Classic close game here. Northern Iowa winning on a field goal in the Frisco Bowl.
Straight run here, and he's got nowhere to go.
You had our first overtime game in the Boca Raton Bowl. Illinois State beat Richmond.
Number 8 on the drive.
App State won on the last second touchdown in the Myrtle Beach Bowl, and Holt and Wyoming did very similar. As there's a touchdown for Baylor, and this game is almost tied. Wyoming did a
Powerful push by the line and
had a close
really
win
nice
against Tulsa.
That'll get you into the end zone almost every time.
How about the 12-win FAU?
This game up.
Very big highlight there.
And he converts the extra point.
Alabama got a great defensive stop to take down SMU in the Texas Bowl.
He's to the 20. He's taken down at the 31-yard line.
In double overtime, Kentucky ended up beating Louisiana Tech in an upset for the Independence Bowl. And that day ended with one of the best games we've seen this season. A 5 overtime clash between Texas A&M and Penn State. How about Auburn upsetting number 18 West Virginia in the First Responder Bowl in Indianapolis? And probably my favorite game throughout this whole season, Dave Show winning on a Hail Mary over Boston College. A play that we'll be talking about for quite some time. The 2-man Hail Mary. As Dave Show took down Boston College. Liberty also during this time announced their independency starting next season. Yes.
That makes us 4th and 4.
They were in the Sun Belt before, but they were going to go to the SoCon, but they declined the membership, so they're independent. As here's Stanford to punt it. As we'll be tied at 14 going into the fourth quarter.
He's to the 40. He gets out to about the 42-yard
They'll start at the 42. One more quarter to go in this natty.
We're deadlocked right now at 14.
A 2 overtime game in Detroit. Wisconsin beating Central Michigan. That was a really bad
very
game.
pivotal fourth quarter. And you know, it's basically
Your Knights Danny's Knights ended up winning the K-City Bowl very convincingly against Northwestern State.
Gets it, he's in space. Tackle around the 49-yard line.
12-win season for the Broncos of Boise State with a Poncetti Bowl win over Iowa. There's a first down for the Bears. Army got win number 13, a team that not a lot of people were talking about. Their only loss on the season is to Louisville. Baylor's going to lose a lot of yardage on this run. Only 2 yards. First BCS Bowl, the Cotton Bowl. Minnesota pulled off an upset against Kansas State. For the first time in the Cactus Bowl, South Dakota secured an 11-win FBS season as they beat Texas. Very fun shootout of a game in San Antonio. Number 23 Missouri beat Arizona State, as we mentioned. (12-2). What was their other loss? Oh. Yeah, UAB ended up upsetting Army in Friction there.
Well, thanks, Danny. We expected them to go to the air, and they did just that, picking up the first down.
Illinois pulled off a big upset of number 15 Florida on overtime. As well as a huge comeback in the Rose Bowl, the stadium we're in right now. Indiana coming back from down 21-7 to beat Oregon for their first Rose Bowl win since 1965. And how about Conference USA's Louisville gets their 13th win with an overtime win in the Sugar Bowl over LSU. Clemson had a really good upset as well the next day over Syracuse in the Capital One Bowl. With the big story of that day, Northern Illinois completing a perfect season with a win over Rutgers in the Peach Bowl.
He's knocked down at the 22-yard line.
That's good for a game. First down.
So they will have a claim. This has happened before, where a BCS championship ends up being split. Usually between the team that wins the national championship and any other unbeaten teams in the country.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Number 5, Michigan got a win over Virginia Tech in the Orange Bowl. Big game in 3 overtimes in the Fiesta Bowl. Utah beating New Mexico State.
See how quickly he was able to get into the backfield and make that tackle? Not many guys that big can move that fast.
Less than 3 minutes in the game.
How about this is Baylor. They'll throw this one short. It'll be caught. Not enough for first. It'll be 4th and 1. I think they're going to kick a field goal. They will. This will put them up 3. 4th and 1 from about the 12.
This is nothing more than a chip shot.
Kick is good. And Baylor takes the lead, 17-14. We head back to some big stories from this season. Cincinnati winning on a last-minute touchdown in the Birmingham Bowl. And then the next day, one of the last highlights we're going to mention here, How about
ranking? That doesn't mean anything.
How about Idaho
They've not played up to their
winning over
expectations,
Arkansas,
but they
then
have
losing to
football here.
Arkansas,
Big
and then
game.
winning
They're
again
very fortunate to still have a chance to maybe win it because they've not looked
as
like
they
themselves.
exchange deep
Both teams
bombs?
realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very
That was for the
different
Nova
ball game.
Home Loans Arizona Bowl.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
2nd and 3 for the Cardinal.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
Some rumors about some bowl games moving, namely the Arizona Bowl, or one of the bowls in the Arizona area moving to St. Louis as that one's out of bounds.
Third down.
Play action. He'll heave this one. It's going to be caught in open field to about the 31. And there's an injury on the field. Number 7 pulled it in.
And a big pickup through the air has made it 1st and 10.
Only a minute 57 to go for the Cardinal to try and take the lead.
2 minutes in the game.
They've got great field position to do so. Pump fake. He'll heave this one. It's caught. 25-yard gain. 1st and goal from about the 6-yard line. Yeah, Stanford wide receiver out with backside as he may or may not return soon due to the little amount of time we have in this game. Here's a throw. We have a freeze, but there's a man open. It's the worst possible time to get it. Incomplete.
Number 83 was the intended receiver on the play.
Thought they were going to throw to the shorter
Ball on the 6-yard line.
player there. Here's 2nd and goal. As there's a handoff. Running game's been big, and there's a touchdown. Stanford takes the lead. 1:28 to go.
Late in the 4th quarter, 1 possession game, and this is where poise really takes over. Whoever shows the
Well, last chance for the Bears. Coming up after this, it'll be 21-17.
He makes the PAT.
We've had several miracles before. Are we going to get one tonight?
He's to the 20. Tackle at the 27-yard line.
27 here.
All they can handle today, and they're still
I never realized until I played the Rose Bowl, played the actual Rose Bowl, that the Rose Bowl, the rectangle that outlines the field is black instead of white.
This is a real crucial time in the game.
You can see up at the top there.
And he throws it away.
Incomplete. 2nd down.
From their own 27-yard line. 2nd down. Just over a minute left.
Throw. Dropped it. 3rd and 10.
Can't blame him for not hanging on.
Ignore that 12. Ignore the Pac-12. There's only 10 teams in the Pac.
That brings us 3rd and 10.
Ignore the 12. Embrace the chaos tree. This is a snap. Screen. They lose 4 yards. 4th and 14, and they're going to have to go for it.
Keep it this close in this ball game, and now the offense has got a chance to win it.
And they will. 4th and 14 from about the 24-yard line. Game on the line for the Bears. Looking, throwing, incomplete.
And what a stop right there. Congratulations to that defense. That's going to be the ball game.
I think they
That might be it. Baylor does have 3 timeouts. The Cardinal can secure.
A lot of time left. They've got an opportunity right now, if they score, to put the nail in the coffin.
They might be able to just knee it 3 times, kick a field goal, and they'll be up 7. Or they can just take a big run for a 1st down. That'll ice this game. 1st and goal, Stanford.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal.
The Pac-10 will not go winless in bowl games. Handoff once again. Barreling his way through. Timeout Bears, 2nd and goal. .49 seconds, and they're celebrating on that Stanford sideline. 3rd and goal, timeout.
Baylor will take their last timeout.
They'll run it again. They'll run it again here and maybe kick a field goal to cement the 7-point lead. Or they can just take it in for a touchdown. And they can wrap it up with a bow here with only 43 seconds to go.
That score might be the deciding factor in this football game.
The AT is good, 28-17.
24-yard drive.
Not impossible for Baylor to win it, but they're going to need some next level luck.
Ready to kick this one off. From the 5-yard line. He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
To the 25, 39 seconds to go.
Take control of this game. Obviously, they're both very, very competitive with one another. It just seems that the lead is going back and forth between the two teams.
I'm sure there are a lot of fans out there hoping for a miracle, but I seriously doubt.
Northern can claim regardless.
Offense lines up in a 5-wide set, and the defense anticipating pass here.
Throwing this one deep. Incomplete.
Number 1, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd down and 10 to go.
Great coverage by Stanford.
Under a minute.
That would have been a game changer. 2nd down. Pressure coming. He'll throw it short.
He's taken down.
They only get a yard. They got to hurry. An outstanding season for the Bears, winning a Big 10 champion, winning a Big 12 championship as there's a first down. Only 18 seconds. They'll spike it. I don't know why they let the clock run out so much. They not only need to score, but they need to get the ball back and score again.
39-yard line. It's 2nd down.
He's got time. He'll heave it. It's caught in open field to the 20. 10-5. Stopped short. Only 6 seconds to go. Think there for a second, and they'll spike it.
Second down and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line.
And this game might be over if they can't get a very fast touchdown and an onside kick. Throws this one. It is caught for a touchdown. There'll be a second on the clock. Clock, I believe, does not run on an onside.
And now we're down to a one-score game.
So this game is not over. And they're going for 2.
Situation.
They want to get within a field goal. No time on the clock. They will get it. They get the 2-point conversion. Something magic might be in the air tonight. But Baylor needs to get the onside. The clock will run if Stanford gets it. It's caught, and the Cardinal are national champions. Securing it with the onside. We've been doing this since the last week of August. And finally, we have a king of college football, Stanford.
So that wraps things up for us. 3A Sports and Kirk Street. I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you next time.
With a little bit of black magic, the Cardinals secure another natty. There's your final score, 28-25. Stanford over Baylor. I think both of these teams will definitely be back next year. It's going to be quite the close matchup whenever these guys show up. Some other contenders for national championships that are sort of bubbling under the horizon. they come to steal their throne. There's a lot of buzz for teams like Oregon. There's buzz for Oklahoma State. I've heard they might make big waves next year. Kansas State, of course. And with this BCS championship, the Cardinal put a 1 in the win column for the Pac-10. They won the game that mattered. Or I shouldn't say that. They won the big game that mattered the most. Let me type this in chat. The Crystal Football, the best national championship trophy. You can keep your gold cylinders. I prefer the Crystal. And that's their 14th win, right? The Natty. Mm-hmm. The 2021 BCS National Champions, Stanford Cardinal. Now the AP and coaches polls are going to be very interesting now. Because remember, Northern Illinois is also 14-0. Hence why this is the BCS national champion and not just the outright national champion. We've only had 2 unbeatens both in and out of the BCS championship twice. This is the second time it's happened. The first time was back in 2006. Of course, Boise State finished unbeaten. I'm trying to think for a national champion at that time because I'm trying to expand the lore of this universe. But we'll do that some other time. I want to thank everyone for helping out with this season. I want to thank Danny. I want to thank Austin. I want to thank Dave for kind of being there. I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank my school laptop for not conking out on me. I want to thank NCAA 14 for not conking out on me except that one time. I want to thank my Xbox for conking out on me from like late September to late November. Hence why I didn't stream any regular season games. I'm probably going to find some way to streamline this more so I don't experience major burnout. Oh, we got a holy trinity of spam bots in chat. I'm probably only, if we do regular season sims, I would probably only do like a couple games. I thank all the resources I've used. I used some randomizers to sim the regular season games. I want to thank, once again, Danny for creating the schedule, for doing all that. Speaking of, just send me we were going to do a basketball schedule. I wasn't going to stream any of it, but I was probably going to stream for March Madness, but I realized I'm good. So I may still post some stuff on the Discord server. Make sure to join the Discord server, by the way, for everyone who hasn't already. We have more stuff from the 2K universe, from college football to college basketball to some world building for pro sports. We'll see you all late. We'll see you all. I have some projects in the works. I have a project in the works. Is it a video? No, but we'll see that later. It's not sports related at all, but something I've been working on for at least a little bit that I may or may not publish sometime soon. I'll keep you guys updated on that. And thank you all for watching all these crazy streams. Peace. Bowl season has rolled on.